Please be seated. I would like to welcome all of you this afternoon to our annual awards convocation for Bridgemont Community and Technical College, and we're thrilled that WVU Tech lent us this auditorium. As you know, ours is under construction, in fact, empty of all chairs at this point in time. So we appreciate the ability to be here for this annual awards convocation. And thanks to all of you, the students and the faculty and staff and the family or support staff of our students who are here today. We are very much attuned to time constraints, and what I typically do at these awards convocations is that I move rather quickly through the awards so that we can name individuals within the 50 minutes that we have, because we know some of you go to class, and all of you that aren't in class, I hope you can stop by the lobby for a rained out picnic. We will have some refreshments in Davis Hall lobby after this. So the purpose of this convocation is to give some attention to the folks who have worked so hard, and that includes faculty and staff and students, all three groups, because without this group of people of these three constituencies, we would not have a college. So every single constituency is important, and we want to honor those who have worked so hard. Our mission is on the front of the program, and it talks about excellence in teaching, learning, and service. That's part of our mission statement. So today we will talk about those who have exhibited excellence in teaching, learning, and service. We'll begin, first of all, with the faculty and staff recognitions. We leave the students at the end so that we can celebrate with you right at the end and go out with a good sense of the accomplishments that you have done. We want to, Dr. Mallory will be assisting me, and so will Alicia Steiner, my assistant, in handing out awards. And when we get to the student section, you'll also see that some of the faculty and staff will come forward, those who have worked with you in certain areas, and present your awards. So as I call your names, please come forward. And we'll start out, first of all, Alicia and Kristen, with our state and national award recipients this year. We have had several individuals on faculty and staff who have been actually honored through various associations. And the first of those is Adam Farrell. Adam, can you please come forward? Adam was nominated by our faculty and staff and received back in November an award from the West Virginia Community College Association, our statewide group. For all of the work, and all of you know him, I think, all of the work that he has done for our faculty and staff and students. Also, one of our staff members, Kathy Aquino, was awarded through the State Department of Administration the State P Card Coordinator of the Year. Is anyone here to accept Kathy's award? I know that her father is in the hospital, so she's not at work today. That's quite an honor for Kathy. That's all state agencies. All state agencies, thank you, Melanie. Melanie will accept for Kathy. All state agencies, not only higher education, but highways, all of the state agencies and state government have a P Card program, and Kathy from Bridgemont was selected as P Card Administrator of the Year. There's a group called NISA that we're a member of, National Institute for Staff and Organizational Development, and our faculty and staff nominated 6 individuals to receive commendations from that group for the work they have done. Jamie Brunetti is an adjunct faculty member. Kay Cook, a staff member. James Falver, a staff member. Pamela Lopez, a faculty member. Jean Petrie, an adjunct. And Rebecca Property, a faculty member. So 2 adjuncts, 2 staff, and 2 faculty. Please come forward. Come on. No picture of this group until later. Thank you, and congratulations. Now we'll move on to excellence in teaching and learning. And we have several awards for this area. And the first of those awards is our Sustainability Challenge Award. This was something new that we began last year as an effort to increase interest in our sustainability mission. And we have had excellent entries this year. It was very difficult to make a decision on the winners of this Sustainability Challenge. But the first place prize is $1,000 and the second $500 for this challenge. And I would like to announce, first of all, the second place winner is the Business and Health Management Program. They did a wonderful job in building paperless and working on all of the sustainability ops, and your report was fabulous, ladies. And the first place award goes to the Dental Hygiene Department. Again, another academic department that has embraced sustainability, particularly affecting so many students in our clinic with our emphasis on digital radiography and no more x-rays and no more hazardous waste coming from that department and all the work they do in the community. They serve 1,100 patients a year free of charge in our clinic. But there was a special group that I think we must recognize. For the first time ever, the Student Government Association submitted an application. And this is what we're going to do with the Student Government Association. Would the officers of SGA please come forward? This group of officers purchased with their student activities fees the new hydration station located in the lobby. This is quite a bit of money. How much was it, Robin? $1,700?
It ended up being just shy of $1,200.
$1,200. All right, so they did a wonderful job on the entry for the Sustainability Challenge. And what I want to present each of them with is a water bottle to use in the hydration. And here's the best part. My commitment to fund in next year's budget, since I don't have this year, water bottles for all Bridgemont students next year. So that's my Thank you so much. It was a wonderful initiative. And the other entries were just as impressive, very difficult to make a decision. I think next year we'll have to have new categories. Outreach events, we had an excellent presentation from outreach events staff and so on. So we will refine the process because it's getting more and more difficult to choose who wins that challenge. We also have a new award for this year. Sustainability Challenge was 2 years old, but SGA, under Robin's leadership, asked if they might present an award for the Bulldog's Best Friend. So Robin, I will let you make that announcement because I don't know who it is either.
Thank you, Dr. Harris. The SGA this year decided we wanted to award most outstanding service to the student body of Bridgemont. This year was most definitely hard to do. Everybody here at Bridgemont cares about the students so much. We had about, I think, just over 10 nominations, and we were able to narrow it down to one. And I think everybody will definitely call her your best friend. I'd like to award Georgie Farrell with the Bulldogs.
Recipient, Georgie, maybe she could help us with the Bridgemont Roar or something. We now have a, thank you, Georgie, for all of your work. Our students love you. Wherever I go, I hear about Georgie, no matter if I'm in the grocery store or in the halls of Davis Hall or Westmoreland, the work that she does to help our students. I think that is well deserved. And thank you, SGA, for going through that process and recognizing an individual. We'll make that an annual award. Thank you so much. We had some promotions that took effect this fall. Would you come forward? the faculty who were promoted, we have Jason Cheek, who was promoted from instructor to assistant professor. Melissa Francis, assistant professor to full professor. Heather Reiser, assistant professor to associate professor. And Melissa Thompson, assistant professor to associate professor. These individuals through their service to our institution have worked very hard, and there's a very complex process to go through for promotions. Just for the students' information, it's not an automatic process, so this is well deserved for all of those individuals. We had some individuals who completed degrees this past year. Since our last awards convocation, John Powell has completed a degree, Melissa Thompson, and Melanie Whittington. Could you three come forward, please? Again, not only are you students always studying to get that degree that you're here at Bridgemont, but our faculty and staff are constantly learning, just as you will be when you graduate. It never ends. You will constantly be seeking additional education. Lifelong learning is also in our mission statement. Congratulations, folks. We'll move on to the service category for faculty and staff. We have the Faculty Assembly, which is the governing board for our faculty and a classified staff organization. So let's first of all talk about the Faculty Assembly and some people we want to note for their service on Faculty Assembly. And the chair this year was Spencer Cohn, the vice chair Amanda McClellan, and the scribe was Tammy Deering. Those were our officers. They've done a wonderful job this year in Faculty Assembly. And they also wanted to note, as we get those three pictures of the officers, nominations were sent in to recognize some individuals who were on some very intense committees, a lot of committee work. And let the chair of the Faculty Development Committee, Mr. Javins, Bill Javins, all of you come up, the chairs of the committees, please, that were sent in. The chair of the Faculty Evaluation Committee, Heather Reiser. The chair of the Faculty Status Committee, Tammy Deering. Also, I'd like to join this group, our Advisory Council of Faculty Representative, Dr. Ditchen, and the Board of Governors Faculty Representative, Mr. Hall. And just so the students know, as they pose for their picture, one of the things that happens with our governance is that our institution is run on committees, number one. Number two, there's a statewide group that represents, and then one of the faculty is selected to serve on our institutional board of governors. So they are very involved in the governance of the institution. Same thing on the staff side, staff council. We have a staff council, and our officers this year were Kathy Stevenson as chair. Kathy, come down, please. And our scribe was Bonnie Edwards. If you can come down and Jean's going to accept for Kathy, or someone that she stayed in Davis Hall. Someone has to be in Davis Hall, right? Also, if you'll join them on stage, the Advisory Council of Staff Representative Melanie, good, you're here already, and the Board of Governors Staff Representative Connie Kiefer. She serves on our board. Those are some service groups that deal with governance, and we have a few other awards here that we want to talk about relating to service. And I have joining me Dr. Quick, who wants to present a dental hygiene resignation. Excuse me, I've lost my. Good that you're here.
The Department of Dental Hygiene was fortunate enough 4 years ago to receive a grant to increase class size and provide funding to renovate and update our facilities. Dr. Harris mentioned earlier that we have an on-campus clinic. If you haven't taken advantage of, please come up and take a look. We do treat, as she said, over 1,100 patients a year, free of charge. So we run an academic lab as well as a public health clinic. And in that light, the true silver lining of that grant was the addition of a clinic coordinator faculty position and the addition specifically of Ms. Kelly Jo Tenney to our program. She's a 2005 graduate of the program and has worked in our clinic since 2007. The grant has ended, and with it, the coordinator position. But be assured that we have offered and promised as many adjunct hours as we can get her to travel from Clay County to do, and we are going to miss her every day if she doesn't take it. Her organizational skills and her compassion for patients and students are true strengths that we do not wish to lose. So on behalf of the over 1,100 patients, the over 150 students she's personally worked with, and the faculty and staff of Bridgemont Dental Hygiene, we say thank you, but not farewell.
Yes, thank you, Kelly Jo. Your work has been tremendous when we expanded that program. Thank you so much. Well deserved. Thank you, faculty, for Kelly Jo. You need a picture. Thank you, Kelly Jo, for being with us and coordinating all of the clinics. All right. I also want to recognize some faculty who worked so hard during Engineering Week. I mean, the outreach of this group of individuals was tremendous. Shelley Beard, Amanda McClellan, and Melissa Thompson. These individuals had so many events, and they were one of the Sustainability Challenge entrants too. And everything they do dealt with sustainability as well as getting a career in engineering technology. And they have tremendous potential to be to reach out to individuals and have them consider engineering technology. The week of February, or excuse me, the month of February is their month, and they do such a tremendous job. Thank you. The Financial Affairs Office wanted to recognize an individual, John Powell. John, would you come forward, please? The recognition stated that this recognition was the result of John providing great cost savings by negotiating with vendors to get the best value for Bridgemont. And most certainly he's had to do quite a bit of that negotiating through this renovation. And this is a recognition well earned, John. Thank you so much for your help. All right, and speaking of those renovations, we've all been through them, and you all deserve an award. But we wanted to give what we call the Extra Mile Award to 5 individuals: George Fossey, Adam Farrell, Jason Fields, Ed Kennedy, and Tom Minnie. Will the 5 of you come forward, if you can still walk, they have moved furniture, plus computers, in-flight computers. They've done such a tremendous job of keeping all of us in the right place at the right time and having no downtime in technology and classes. You guys had to move classes once in a while, but these are the ones that made it happen, and you didn't have to go to a room that had no internet or no furniture involved. So tremendous work. They've been such a team of getting things done. Just get her done, right? Bravo. And we have, through our Sustainability and Healthy Ops Initiative, a 50 miles in 50 days competition. And we had, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people who walked 50 miles in 50 days. And a lot more than that didn't submit their sheets, or I walked maybe 25 miles in 50 days, but I didn't keep count. No, I probably didn't. But let's see: Tammy Bibby, Angie Bird, Esther Cohn, Kelly Jo Gray, James Falver, Kristen Mallory, and Alicia Siner. Can you still walk after 50 miles in 50 days? And I heard Melissa did a 10K. Melissa. Oh, wonderful. I'll turn my page. Crystal's not here. These are the walkers, or movers and shakers, maybe we should say. The walkers, Bridgemont. Thank you. Good examples for the rest of us, including me. And we have 3 benchmark awards that we have traditionally provided to academic departments because of our goals in enrollment growth and in doing workforce development with industry off campus, and also gaining external money through grants or donations or contracts. So here are the 3 benchmark award winners. And Alicia, if you'll hold up the first one, enrollment growth. These awards, by the way, were made by our mechanical engineering department students about 4 years ago when we started these, and we pass these awards along every year. So they have a special meaning simply because they were handcrafted by our folks. These are gears that keep us going. Our enrollment, as we continue to climb, we exceeded 1,000 students this year for the first time. But the program that had the greatest increase in the number of students this fall compared to last fall was the highways program. Melissa? They increased, I think it was 38 students over the previous year. And that's a statewide program that has an outreach to, I think, almost every county in the state of West Virginia. So congratulations. Workforce Development, the Workforce Development Division has indicated that Brian Wingfield was the faculty member who has conducted the most training hours off campus for the Workforce Development Division and affected the most people other than our workforce team who goes out every day. But Brian, thank you for your good work with our industry partners. We look at grants and contracts, and we also look at donations. And we have a sort of a combination award because both departments are affected when I looked at the grants and that they're working together. And I will ask Electrical and Mechanical Engineering Technology chairs, Tom Isaacs and Rich Hole, to please come forward. With the EMI grant and the cybersecurity grant and some donations from external folks, they have acquired over about $500,000. I won't give you the exact amount. Congratulations, gentlemen. All right. I think we should give a hand to all of our faculty and staff, even though they may not have walked up here. They have lived through these renovations and have continued their quality education for all of you. And I think we are so fortunate at Bridgemont to have this team of people, faculty and staff. I brag about you everywhere I go, and everybody's very jealous within the state of our team because I hear such good things everywhere I go. So faculty and staff, thank you. All right, student awards. And we know that every student couldn't be here today, and we will miss some that can't come forward, but those of you who are here, please come forward when you hear your names called. Service. We're talking about service first. Service to the institution, and Robin Davis, please come forward. As president of your Student Government Association, Robin has served as your student representative on our College Board of Governors, and I will tell you he's done a fantastic job. He asked the right questions for you students. Tuition. Thank you, Robin. Your leadership has been wonderful. And he is also going to be staying up here because Jeannie Smith wants to recognize our SGA officers. Jeannie? She will present the certificates to our SGA officers, and of course Robin gets one as president. We have Ron Wills as Vice President, Bree Gray, Secretary, Nathan Plymel, Senator, Valdir Ramirez, Senator, Brian Guthrie, President Pro Tem, and Bob Hayton as an advisor, faculty advisor. Jeannie wanted to recognize. Jeannie did not submit a certificate for herself, because she did this group along with Bob. And Jeannie, I think we need to get you a certificate. What a wonderful SGA we've had this year. You're so and Jeannie did want me to announce the winners of the election for next year, the SGA officers. No certificates this year, you get those next year. We're sustainable. And we just got the results in, I think. So our president for next year will be Hannah Clutter. Hannah, could you stand if you're here?
Bravo.
President will be Jared Duncan. Jared, could you stand? We look forward to working with you on the Board of Governors and for many projects throughout next year. Phi Beta Lambda, Kelly Gross will come forward. Phi Beta Lambda is our student business organization, and we have a state officer that was named at the state conference. First time in 5 years, Jamie Staunton. She will be the vice president of the state organization for Phi Beta Lambda. Congratulations, Jamie. Good for you. And Ms. Gross will stay here, and as she has nominated some individuals, some students in her department, Business and Health Management, for what we call the Extra Mile Award, going above and beyond. And we wanted to come forward Rebecca Arthur, Shelley Beard, Don Crisp, Tiffany Davis, Mike Deering, Bree Gray, Lindsay Phillips, Jamie Staunton, and Andy Taylor. I don't have the notes on why these students were nominated, but I bet I can tell you. Because they worked very hard through the renovations, helping get reestablished after renovations, and also the work with the student clubs, I'm sure, the various student clubs. Doing anything, other duties as assigned, I think we could say. All right, thank you so much. And our Civil Engineering Technology Club, Melissa Thompson wanted to recognize the officers in the Civil Tech Club. Hannah, if you'll come forward, Hannah Clutter, who was president this year, Amy Young, vice president, Alex Brady, secretary, and Jordan Beard, treasurer. This club works very hard, doing lots of dinners, like their spaghetti dinner. We love their spaghetti dinners. They're raising money to get things done for the department and for Westmoreland Hall. And most importantly, this week they had a surprise recognition for Mr. Earl Waywish. Earl, would you stand and be recognized? So that shows how smart this group is. They know an individual that needs some recognition once in a while and sometimes doesn't get enough. So thank you so much for recognizing him. Appreciate it. And Melissa also wants to present an Extra Mile Award. Hannah, come back. To Hannah Clutter and Jordan Duncan. Oh, Jared Duncan, sorry. Jared? All the service that you did with Westmoreland Hall, the painting and all the other projects that you've done for Westmoreland Hall. So congratulations.
Bravo.
Thank you for all your hard work. right, blasting, Brian Wingfield wanted to recognize a few students. And the Extra Mile Award, Brian, from the blasting department was for Conrad Carpenter. Is he here? Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful. My notes say that Conrad helped attain $5,000 in an equipment donation for the blasting department, which is very commendable. So thank you, Brian. And thank you, Conrad. And Conrad, you may stay right there, because you're also receiving a certificate as a Campus Compact Advisor. Conrad represented our student body on the statewide group of Campus Compact and attended state meetings, and that's all about service learning, so
Way
we
to go.
appreciate your attention to that. Jack Knuckles wanted to recognize the Bridge newspaper committee, a group of students who with Jeannie and Bill Arnold helped put together our newspapers, and that's a lot of work. And so Rochelle Farrell, Seth Farrell, Joyce Gwynn, Brett Lively, and Nathan Summers, would you come forward? Those of you here. So we thank you for that wonderful student newspaper. So impressive when we go into the stores in town. They're always bragging about the Bridgemont Bridge newspaper. Takes a lot of work. Thank you so much. And Jack also nominated Meredith Gregg. Meredith, are you here? For the Faculty Inspiration Award. Meredith, thank you. I'm highly inspired.
Never give her enough homework, she wanted more. So.
She wanted more homework. She asked for more homework. Wonderful tribute to you to be recognized by the faculty in the department for your hard work, Meredith. Thank you. She exercises and promotes positive attitude while inspiring. Also, Jack would like to recognize 3 students who attended the American East Trade Show for the department: Brian Guthrie, Jonathan Sizemore, and Kristen Snyder. They here? They're not here. Okay. We will give them their certificates back. And we had one student who did the 50 miles in 50 days. Awesome. Oh, Alice Laxton. I think we call her Alice. Wonderful. Congratulations. An inspiration to me.
Way to go, Alex.
And we have another Extra Mile Award, again relating to renovations. The team of 5 that we had up here were really dependent upon 2 students to help out as well. Nick Acord and Raymond Benson. Nick and Raymond. That team of 5 couldn't have done it without your help, Nick. Thanks so much. Those are our service awards, and again, I'm sure each and every one of you sitting here contributed in some way to the service to the institution. We also will talk a little bit about excellence in learning, because really, that's why we're here, isn't it, to learn, and we want you to have the most excellent education you can, and that excellence is recognized in several ways through several groups, and Dean Breeden is here to present the All-USA Academic Team Certificates to Conrad Carpenter and James Andy Farrell. The Phi Theta Kappa National Honor Society nominates individuals for this all-state team, and they're actually honored at the Governor's Mansion in April and are part of the statewide West Virginia academic team, and they have represented us well. Thank you, gentlemen, for your That Phi Theta Kappa group is our honor society, a nationally recognized honor society for community colleges across the nation. And Dean Breeden is one of the advisors to that group, and she would like to recognize the following members who come forward. James Huey has been president this year. James Bowles, who has served as vice president. Jamie Stanton, secretary. Stanton. Andy Farrell, treasurer. Jared Duncan, got it right this time, Jared Duncan. Tabitha McVeigh, Alicia Pinnell, Janet Tolliver, and Amy Young. Excellent grade point averages, excellent service. These students have it all. And if I butcher their name, if I butcher your names, please forgive me. Jamie Staunton, I knew that. Thank you. These were the current members this year. Now, we had an induction ceremony actually this week, I think Monday night, and we have lots of new members. Look at this, it's the largest class of honor graduate members so far with our Phi Theta Kappa. So I'm sure I'll go through some of these things, but those of you who are here, please come forward. Megan Angel, Guy Beaver, Elijah Bennett, Nicole Casco, Susan Cook, Hannah Clutter, Timothy Scott Cummins, Andrea K. Cunningham, William Gaskins, Kara Goins, Daniel Hull, Jeffrey Hunt, Alice Laxton, Gregory McClung, Nancy McMills, Ashley Moyers, Lori Mullins, Tammy Nichols, Alicia Pinnell, Lindsay Phillips, Jessica Leanne Reed, Heather Rhodes, Richard Sari, Erica Schaefer, Roy Smith, Alicia Swearinger, Tammy Tingler, Waitman Vaughn, Billy Wayne, Charles Woodson, and Jeffrey Workman. Wow, what a class. Some of those students are from our Carver programs. They were actually at the induction ceremony Monday night, but couldn't be here today. So some are with the Department of Highways as well, an off-campus program. But it was a tremendous ceremony on Monday night, and thank you, Dean Breeden, for your leadership, and thank you, students, for your hard work, your attention to academics. That's what we're all about. We have an awards and convocation committee that works with us in selecting student award winners for some awards that we give annually. And Kelly Gross is chairing that, and she is presenting to us, and this is, notice the blanks. Where there's blanks, people don't know if they're getting recognized. It's a surprise. So we have a competition named Freshman of the Year. And Kelly, that's grade point average, service, and activities within the college, within their first semester as a new freshman. So there is actually an interview process, and we're giving an award, and we give a small monetary prize for that from the foundation. So our winner of Freshman of the Year, you're hearing it first, is Daniel Hall. Congratulations, Daniel. So pleased with all the work you've done. Thank you. A non-traditional student who came back to college and is just working very, very hard. Congratulations. And we have a Presidential Leadership Award that's given out at commencement. So you're not going to find out who that winner is today, because that's a surprise at commencement. But we did want to recognize the finalists for that award. You'll come forward. James Andy Farrell, Joseph Hawks, James Huey, Lindsay Phillips, and Nathan Clown. This, too, is a very important award that is based on not only academics, but service to the institution, and also an interviewing process. And it's a tough competition. So whoever the winner is, you're all winners in our book, right, Kelly? Because you made it this far. So thank you for amazing service. And we have our Phi Beta Lambda local chapter who went to state competitions, as they always do, and they came home with some state awards. Stephen Benson, third, Stefan, sorry Stefan, I think I do it fast. I like Stefan better, Stefan, I'll say. Stefan Benson, I should have checked what his name. Stefan Benson placed third in the decision-making process. Here we go, third in the and we have Tiffany Holiday Davis, who won first place in retail management. And we have Jennifer Gross, who won first place in word processing. And we have Jordan Smith, who won first place in computer applications. Jessica Reed won first place in computer applications. And Jordan Smith, first place in impromptu speaking. I need you up here. And third place in business decision making. Wonderful. And Jamie Staunton, third place in management concepts. They will be competing this summer in the national competitions. And that, wait, look at their ribbons. They're wearing the ribbons that they got at state competition. The national competition, Kelly, is where did you say? San Antonio. Yes. That'll be a nice trip. All right. Congratulations. And we have another group within the Business and Health Management Department, HOSA, Health Occupations Students of America. Okay? And they too have a state competition, and Lindsay Phillips was at that state competition and won first place. And Jamie Staunton, I'm saying her name often enough, I'm pronouncing it correctly. Jamie Staunton, third place in, get this one, pharmacology. They will be competing nationally in Orlando this summer. So there's some trips coming up this summer, contributions, etc. Or fundraisers going on, I'm sure. We have Robert Amos coming forward to recognize our Charles Bowling Scholarship winners. Tyler Bales, Jordan Beard, Conrad Carpenter, Alex Grady, Destiny Kirby, Amy Young. These scholarships are given out by Knowledge Valley Mining Institute, and you know what? Every year, Bridgemont civil students and blasting students typically have the majority of those scholarships, don't they, Bob? We just wipe out all the other schools. You make us proud. For their academics and their service. Thank you so much, students. We appreciate that. And we have another scholarship. Jack Knuckles wanted to recognize the Dow Jones Scholarship recipient, Joyce Quinn. Is Joyce here? Okay, congratulations, Joyce. Dow Jones has been a partner of our digital design and print communication department for many years, and they have provided funds for scholarships, which is wonderful. Congratulations. And Jack will also give an award to the outstanding game design students, Tim Estep and Rochelle Farrell. Game design is a new skill set that is offered through the digital design and print communication department, and we're pleased that you have entered into this interesting field and are doing well with it. TK Shields, thank you, Jack. Oh, one more, sorry. One more for Jack. Packaging and design winner is Kristen Snyder, but she's not here. Okay, thank you, Jack. Amanda McClellan will be presenting the scholarship recipients from Cecil I. Walker and Caterpillar, Daniel Baker, Terry Bragg, James Huey, Jeremy Lowe, Paul Lucas, Sam Ryler, and Bryce Young. You come forward. Every year, Walker Machinery, Avell, and Caterpillar, their manufacturer, presents the Diesel Technology Department with funding for 10 scholarships a year. They've been tremendous partners for our students in our Diesel Technology program. So congratulations. That money helps, doesn't it? And now we have 10 minutes. We have lots of names, so I'm going to read these fast. And those of you who are in Who's Who, those that are here, we hope we can get the certificates done, right? Who's Who Student Awards. If you're here, come forward very quickly. Alicia Anderson, Adesua Yell, Tyler Bales, Don Beard, Shelley Beard, Tiffany Bennett, Samantha Bloom, Michelle Bragg, Lori Bryant, Joshua Cart, Karen Duncan, James Farrell, Kara Hanshaw, Joseph Hawks, James Huey, Jeffrey Hunt, Carrie Meadows, Megan Morris, Heather O'Neill, Karen Duncan, William Perry, Lindsay Phillips, Crystal Queen, Ethan Sanford, Lisa Seacrest, Brooke Shell, Jamie Staunton, Wesley Taylor, Waitman Vaughn, and William Perry. Who's Who in American junior colleges. It's a national honor. It's recognized everywhere. And you even have a certificate from them instead of Bridgemont. So that's great. Congratulations on your achievement. Sarah Duncan, Caitlin Page, and Haley Wills, and Charles Whitson. Are you up here? Okay. Come on, ladies. There you go. Quite an honor. Congratulations. Last but certainly not least, the award that we're very, very proud of. Dr. Mallory will present certificates to our honor graduates who will receive their honor stoles at the ceremony prior to commencement, which is on May 6th, Sunday, May 6th at 4 p.m. Cum laude graduates will have an average of 3.25 to 3.49. Ida Yell, Tyler Bells, Don Beard, Samantha Bloom, come forward as you're here, Michelle Bragg, Terry Bragg, Lori Bryant, Anna Clutter, Sandra Cooper, Heather Kowalski, Destiny Kirby, Terry Meadows, Megan Morris, Caitlin Page, Jessica Reed, Erica Schaefer, Waitman Bond, Billy Wayne, Haley Willis, Charles Whitson, and Amy Young. Wow, cum laude, wonderful. With the rigor of our programs, honor graduates are such a treat to recognize because it's not easy with all the obligations you have personally and with the rigor of the academic programs in which you're enrolled. Magna cum laude, 3.5 to 3.74, James Bowles, Conrad Carpenter, Joseph Fox, James Huey, Charity Jones, Miranda Mitchell, Tammy Nichols, Lindsay Phillips, Ethan Sanford, Brooke Shale, and Taylor Smith. Wow. 3.5 to 3.74. Wonderful. How many B's is that? Not very many.
Okay, guys, put the lady in the front, just because I'm that kind. Okay, Chris is talking to you, so you cannot hide. Not allowed. Thank you.
And our summa cum laude graduates, okay, 3.75 to 4.0. Wonderful. Maybe even 1B, maybe not. Alicia Anderson, Elijah Bennett, Amy Campbell, James Farrell, Ricky Gano, Samantha Jones, Nathan Fano, and Crystal Queen. We won't tell. That is wonderful. Thank you so much for your all right. Hopefully I haven't butchered your name too much. Hopefully I haven't missed anyone on the list. Yes, I did yours. I hope that you've enjoyed some recognition, getting to know our faculty and staff and some of what they do, and our faculty and staff realizing what our students do. And I know that this, as I said, is a wonderful team, and we are thrilled that you are here at Bridgemont and thankful for all that you do every day. So with that, we will start the recessional, and I want to invite you again to the picnic in the Davis Hall lobby. After sitting through this for an hour, you can have some food. So we hope that you'll join us, and families invited to that as well as students. So please join us in the lobby. All right. Our leader, Mr. Jaber, if you'll get in front here, and we'll start the reception.